one of our most basic protections of our Constitution, the right to make for ourselves the important decisions of our lives, is under assault for women throughout vast swaths of the nation. There have been over 200 state laws passed in the last 3 years designed to make it harder or impossible for women to access abortion services in their communities. And where not blocked by courts, this new wave of restrictions is shutting down clinics, closing off essential services, and harming women. This is the newest tactic in a 4-decade campaign to deprive women of the promise of Roe versus Wade. There have been, during those 4 decades, terrorizing physical attacks, clinics bombed, vandalized and torched, doctors and clinic workers murdered, and clinics blockaded. 25 years ago, I locked arms with members of my church and concerned citizens in Baton Rouge to form a human chain of protection around a reproductive health care clinic as hundreds of Operation Rescue protesters descended, intent on obstructing patients from entering.
What is the address of your emergency?
Okay, I need a EMS here at Eastland Women's Clinic in East Point.
Okay, it's a medical emergency that you're having there? Okay, because we've been trying to get through. We've got a couple 911 hang-up calls.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second here. I'm just going to update the police because we had officers on the way.
Okay.
Len, that's going to be your medical emergency at Eastland. You're 15921
East 8 Mile.
Okay, and what's going on there, ma'am?
I have a patient that is hemorrhaging.
How old?
She is, I believe, 35.
She has a vaginal bleed? Hemorrhage?
Yes.
Do you need emergency or non-emergency response, ma'am? Do you need
emergency in the alley part, please?
Emergency, use the alley. We'll get them on the way, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
This is a 3D ultrasound of my grandson. It was made on March 11th of 2009, before his birth, June 12th of 2009. This is the wonder of science. And I have to tell you how exciting it was for me to see this ultrasound. I was thrilled. I could tell before he was born, 3 months before he was born, he had my eyes and nose. Now, for a grandmother, that's a really big deal. I could see his hands, I could see his arms, and I could see him peacefully resting in his mother's womb. That's the wonder of science. That is life. Our Constitution does not put a qualifier on life. The pursuit of life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, those protections, the right to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, even in the mother's womb.